Okay. Blessings, everybody. Blessings, blessings, blessings. So, I've Saturday night I tried to do live. It went well for me, and it seems as if it's an addiction. From Saturday night I did a live, lasted an hour and a little bit, and I did a 1 hour and 10 minutes yesterday. So I just decided that class is finished. I'm a teacher by profession, and I just finished my last class and I just decided that I would just discuss a topic, whether you guys are like late in joining me, or I just share for a bit, stay on for a bit, share in a topic that I think is really, really cool. You notice, I mean, it's in the day, it's about minutes after 2, about 2:35, and the camera is a little bit a little bit better as far as the lighting is concerned. This is my rack in which I bought. I have roughly four shelves, right? I have some peacocks at the top, some female barbs and tetra in the right there, and just below that I have some angels, and the last rack, the last section, I have um the male barbs and tetra. And over on that side, I have over on the no over on that that side, well, that side, right? Over on that side, I have two Jack Dempsey, in which I am trying to get them to breed, and I also have a betta fish, in which I have probably, you might have seen it in my last beta fish share, right? In which I share with I shared with you that I bred these two beta fish, and hey, welcome to my stream. I'm kind of getting used to the stream thing, so bear with me. All right, so that beta fish is been it's courting another fish outside, a female fish outside. So I am looking forward some spawn later, right? So this is where I'm at, and we're gonna be talking about a topic that I've seen persons actually done this. As a child growing up, I've always heard persons giving names to their dogs, their cats, their pets, right? But I ponder more time when I see persons actually giving name to their fish. I mean, you have an aquarium with about 10 to 20 fish, and some persons, these persons are really awesome, guys. I mean, like they would have all the fish in the aquarium having a name, right? So they would say, oh, that is Jack, that is Mary, that is Jane, that is Robert, that is Dwight, that is Samuel, that is Tom, that is Mary, that is Tina. So I'm practically was like wondering, with the fact that several species of fish actually have a different time in which they actually expire. And normally this time span is shorter when compared to humans. Um, you really want to go through all that where if you have, like for example, guppies can live up between 3 to 5 years. So yeah, every 3 to 5 years you're born over a guppy that dies. It depends on how you keep the guppy. Guppy can live up to 1 year, because if you keep them in a aquarium where you have a lot of females, or should I say, yeah, a lot of females, it's gonna try to impregnate the females each time. So it's like it's gonna be like losing after a while. They have to say that the more one reproduces, the more you lose of your life, right? Same with man. right? So the more you reproduce is the shorter your lifespan be. I don't know how true that is. You can let me know what you think. All right, so it's minutes after two, about 2:30 something, yeah. And I am gonna try and see if I can stay here for a bit, to see how many persons have actually, will actually join me. It's not my regular thing. I plan to be streaming on Saturday nights, where in which I be my usual self, and all that, we talk about topics that related to fish keeping. All right, so meanwhile, I wait some persons to actually stop by. I am going to share with you something, but stay with me. I'll be back very shortly. I'm gonna get some drink, not rum, drink. All right, I'm back. Okay, so let's talk a little bit off topic here a little bit. Let's talk about the fish that everybody would probably die for in the hobby. Right now in Jamaica is all about arowana and discuss. Right? I think I actually I did a share on this a few months ago, where I shared with you some exotic fish that exist in Jamaica that persons actually trade. I mean, like a half, like about not half, but hmm, about 3.5 inches. Yeah, about 3.5 inches in length. I wanna probably go for roughly about $15,000. And if you're trying to figure out, if you're trying to figure out how much is $15,000 where you are at, you can just try work it out from the angle of converting Jamaican dollars to US dollars. So what you would do, you would actually have uh 143 Jamaican dollars to $1 US. So if you want $2 US, that would be $286. If you want $3 US, you would add another 143 to that, and you would get probably 129, something like that. Yeah, my math kind of, yeah, about that. Right, so $3 would be like yeah, something like that, right? So that's how you'd go about calculating how much US it would be. So you would end up with 20,000 divided by 143. That would give you the exact amount of monies that you would pay for arowana in Jamaica. Discuss an arowana practically fetches the same price. However, the discuss you get a little smaller than how you get arowana. Arowana will be for 15 for about 3.5 to 4 inches. And the discuss you get it probably about 1.5 for probably that same price. Right? Fish keeping in Jamaica expensive. Expensive. Um I was thinking of actually getting this rack up, um kitting it out, fixing it up with lights, um really awesome, decoration and all that. I wanna check out the costing that might cost. Might as well me just circle with the outside ponds because I can get more fish stock, more fish be traded. Because any fish that is existing in these aquariums, these 6 aquariums here behind me, right? Any fish that is actually placed in these aquarium behind me, whenever I fix them up to be like a showpiece aquarium, those fish should stay with me for a very long time. Hey Joe, what on? I was like searching for your channel, Joe. Because I wanted to make you a mod. But I couldn't find it. I find a lot of Joe. Right? I don't know if you were like playing hide and seek with me. What's up? How was it there, Joe? Ah, how you there? So I am going to I'm gonna check you out again because you see I have so much comments in the comment section in that section of my channel. Just my fish. uh yeah, that's the title of today's stream. Just my fish. Um no Joe. Oh, just my fish. Yeah, that's the title of my stream today. Naming a pet, knowing that your pet going to die before, in a short period of time. If it really makes sense. Okay. Yes. Um, I have seen. Well, I've actually, I'm guilty of naming my first fish in which I named was Zeus, and it had a real impact on me psychologically when I came home and it was missing from the fish pond. You see, if I had like a fish that I know that every day I come and I feed the fish and I have several of this type of fish and it just missing or it die, it wouldn't be so impactful. But with this one fish that I have, it's like a pet. When it dies or it's missing, it's rough. It's more rougher than if I had a lot and you understand. So we don't really practice that because it hurts, right, Joe? All right. So naming a fish. So if you have a list of guppies, just my fish. If you have, if your guppy, nice 2 inch or 1.5 inches guppy actually give birth, right, to a good size, like probably about 40, 50 fries, just my fish. Would you on your doorstep? Hold on there. Just my fish. Why you always saying on my doorstep? Is it you're not picking up the internet inside? Well, that's just a phrase that you use. Just at my doorstep. You won't behave yourself, in a Joe. You won't behave yourself. I No, I would like to see a battle royal between Joe Munoz and Funk when both of you have the range to see what you guys will play with the range. If you guys will bing, or you guys will be trying to mute each other. You guys are really funny. You know that. All right. So yes, that's my fish. That's my fish. Why you always saying at my doorstep? Yeah, at my doorstep. You notice the lighting kind of different. With the natural light, I tend to get a better. With the natural light, I tend to get a better you know, video quality. Although I think that I need a 4000K camera than when I have the light actually, right? Yeah. Woo. You name me. Oh my fishing is thank God you're there. Fishy Bees class just finished. I'm saying I ease out a little bit. Talking to my peeps, right? And just my fish is acting just like Joe Munoz. Fishy Bees, look what Joe, just my fish, right? Oh man, no man, you have to do better than that, man. You can't mash up my peeps, so you're friend. Right? Oh, Rudolph. Me there, me there, Fishy Biz. So, Fishy Biz, what's cracking lacking? How was school today? Give me a sec, I'm gonna answer the phone. Give me a sec, I'm gonna answer the phone. I'll be back. Yes, Mr. Johnson. Yeah, Mr. Johnson, I don't have that data. You'd have to talk to Miss Cross Campbell. Sir, hold on there, sir. How am I to get the data from her, sir? Because if anything should be, hold on there, sir. Yes, sir, but hold on, sir. The information that you're asking for, she actually marked, I spoke to her. She actually marked the register on Manuel. So she don't have any physical register. So, sir, how am I going to get the physical register to her? She don't have no physical register. Sorry about that, guys. My principal called me regarding a particular issue, so I had to step in and to deal with that principal from my school. Yeah. Okay. So guys, as we hold on, let me make another connection. So we back. Give me a couple seconds. All right, guys. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. No, I never use the toilet. Never use the toilet. My hands are dried. Yeah, and I'm same way. I'm not tense like Joe. All right, I'm here and I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right. So this stream is practically should be a short stream where I share you know personally about actually naming your your pet. Yeah, you go just my fish. See you, see you. All right. So question. Do you actually name your fish in your aquarium? Let's say that you have an aquarium with 10, 12 fish. Do you name all 12 or do you just pick up a special one? Or you just name a special fish and you just name one, like you say that's Johnny or Charlie, and the rest of them don't have any name. How do you do it? uh, Fishy base. Don't join just my fish here and Joe Munoz. Them alright, yeah, friend. Them alright, man. Them alright, yeah, fishy base. You just go and crack your lacking with the normal stuff, yeah? Don't follow them. So fishy base, how was school today? How was school today, boss? You teach biology, right? You teach biology, right? Fishy base. Um, no students. Oh, school doesn't open for you as yet. Joe Munoz, mind you flush the fish in the toilet as you change the water. Concentrate. I know it's your favorite spot, but concentrate. Oh, so you're a science buff. Cool, cool, cool. Tomorrow is school. When my school started today, and as usual, students are not turning up for classes. So I'm mandated to actually stay in the class for all the time in which they should be in the class. So it's really a challenge being in a society or being in a country. Yeah, Joe is really a hater, He's really a hater. But he's a cool one though. A cool one. Cool. I'm not gonna put him on retirement class yet. Right? I can live with him in particular. Right? Joe is cool. Joe is cool. Um so in Jamaica it's kinda weird in the sense that um not much persons well it's not like America where in it you have um data service on your phone. It's a plan where it you pay like probably about $40 or $100 for like 3, 4 devices, and at the end of each month, and regardless of where you are, you can go on the internet. No, not like that. In Jamaica, it's a little bit different. Um, in Jamaica, it's a little bit different, basically, where it's a person's actually struggle to get connected to the internet. Persons use internet cafes, libraries. They go to like educational institutions so as to get service. Ah, God, I got. You guys are just so amazing. All right. So it's really different. It's really difficult. They want to improve the digital space and the speed in which we here in Jamaica have, but it's a little bit expensive. Oh, okay, okay. So you're getting a shirt with Joe Munoz. I know that Joe Munoz speak to himself, right? Joe Munoz. Happy New Year, peeps. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I hope that this year brings success in your YouTube adventure. Hi, Ash. Ash Secret. You know, for a moment, Ash, I was wondering if something had happened to you because I realized that I wasn't getting much notification about videos with regards to your channel. Hi, Ash. Hi. And it's so amazing that the same time in which I was like thinking about Ash, I saw a comment coming in from you, and I said, "Oh, she's back," right? Because you know those fishnex adventures that you have, you know, it was really good. I liked it, especially like when you go out on the boat and you do some fishing stuff, and you know, it's cool. It's cool, right? All right. So we're talking about the whole idea of naming a fish, and then we start to go off tangent as a result of Just My Fish and Joe Munoz giving problem as usual, right? Where Just My Fish was calling Joe a Santa Claus because he's fat, right? And Joe Munoz calling Just My Fish a little twit, right? Something like that. Something like that. So that's where they're at. And Busy Fishy Biz is trying to actually part them. He's trying to be the referee, right? He doesn't want any violence in the classroom, right? Right, Fishy Biz? Yeah, something like that, right? Yeah. All right, cool. So um on a serious note, as far as the digital divide is in Jamaica, only about 40% of Jamaicans have ready access to internet, right? The other 60% not so well, right? As I was saying, you have a device and you want to be on the internet, chances are you're gonna have to either purchase data or you're gonna have to get that data from somewhere else. Oh yeah, man, cool. Yeah, yeah, man. Cool. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. It was really cool having you. Nice. I think Fishy Biz, when you go live? Tonight or tomorrow? uh, uh, no, that would be nice. It would be a slugfest between Munoz and Fisherman! And you see Ash walking across the ring with the card in a two-piece. Yeah. This is round number one. And at the end of round number one, you see Just My Fish throwing water on and Joe Munoz trying to wake him up because Fisherbeast gave him a knockout. Understandable. With Fisherbeast height and reach, Munoz is like difficult to get up there because Munoz is like, get that boy, get that boy, get that boy, get that boy. While Fisherbeast is like, hey, what? You been dealing with? You been dealing with? You been dealing with? Tonight, boss. I'll be there. So, so, yeah, it's a short stream, not intended to be long. So, and Joe will be like, I'm sorry. And she be, she will be like, you know, fit. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, yo, yeah, Joe. If you are having a party and you don't invite Joe Munoz, your party is going to be a dead party because Joe is that person who brings life to the party without he even knowing it. His presence there is awesome. That's cool. That's cool. He's an awesome friend, right? Ah, all right. So in Jamaica now, as far as aquarium setup and pet shops are concerned, because I really keep fish, breed fish, trade fish, right? So the luxury of actually naming fish is not really mine right now because it would be just heart-rending to name a fish, to have that fish living within my space, right? And then now I end up, somebody comes, and by the way, if somebody comes and say that they would like, let's say my Oscars to buy, I have no problem selling the Oscars once the price is right. Yeah. So as a result of that, the whole idea of naming fish is like out of the window for me right now. Right? It's just not there. Right? Yeah, yeah, cool fish it is. I'll see you at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Oh, sorry, it's 9 o'clock for you. More than like it's 10 o'clock for me. All right, okay, okay, all right, cool, boss. Cool, cool, cool. We'll be there. We'll be there. We'll be there. We'll be there. Right. And as usual, fishing is online, live tonight, 9 o'clock for 1 hour. Well, sometimes it goes over the 1 hour. And normally it says it in Insta. Sometime I'm there, but I'm not really commenting. So I'll see you there, brother. I'll see you there. All right. So as far as fish keeping in Jamaica is concerned, not much persons, if any at all, do have a YouTube channel which actually highlight fish as how I do. I'm not boasting that I'm not saying that I'm the best in everything because I'm still learning. There are a lot of persons out there that are better than me in fish keeping, right? Probably some persons will be saying, "Hey, how is it that you're actually admitting that persons are better than you in Jamaica with fish keeping?" Yeah, I'm not perfect, right? I'm learning each day, right? But the good thing is that I am learning and I'm improving and I'm trying as best as possible to work the circumstances so that the circumstances can work for me in the future to a better, channel, trader, keeper, and breeder. All right, all right, all right, cool, cool. So just my fish. It's like snowing where you're at, right? Snowing where you're at. Is Ash still in the house? Ash is out. Just my fish. Oh, so you are actually working. You are actually working from home. Just my fish. Okay, okay. Well, I'm a high school teacher for the past 24 years. Yeah, high school teacher. So, being it that I am working from home, I am actually teaching online using the internet platform. All right. Google Classroom. I've been using that from September. Uh, yeah. Miss gone a long time, man. Miss there a meeting. Is at a meeting. Usually my school have that too. But because of the lockdown, I don't know. I don't know. Not really lockdown, but what you call it? Um, work from home order. School is being taught virtually, so they haven't had any. They call it personal development session. So what happened is that at the end, or at the end, in the middle, and at the beginning of every academic year or term, you should have what you call personal development session. Hey, cool, put the do, put the do, put the do, put the do. What's up, boss? What want, chef? Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you, boss. Everything cool? Nice seeing you, boss. Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you. Talking about. All I want to say is that Joe live in a little hut, right? And you must lock the door because if fisheries is inside of Joe's hut, right? It's difficult for fisheries to actually exit the hut without hitting his head on the doorpost. You said that, to no brother, not me. uh, give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. This stream has resulted in me drinking more beverages than before. I am not drinking anything that with alcohol content. Purely fruit juice. Alright? Okay. So talking about where I'm at right now. Right? Hold on. Just my fish. You are living in England itself, right? UK, right? UK. Oh yeah. I heard that UK presently have a new variant of the virus. You just my fish. I heard that you guys have a new strain of the virus. Not that the strain is like what I call it now, more dangerous. It's just that it's more contagious than than the strain before. So even the mask and the whole sanitization might not prevent an individual from actually getting the virus because it's so contagious that it might even go through the mask itself. Is that true, just my fish? Just my fish? Is that true? So how you guys working out or like the work business? How you guys do the work business? Like because it's on a lockdown, is it that you have to work from home or all economic activities in UK have actually um become what I call it, have a grounding halt. It's no longer in existence. Is that what's happening in UK right now? Just my fish. There was a plane coming in from England to Jamaica. I think it was a week before Christmas. Yeah, a week before Christmas, a plane from UK, where I think it's about 300 and something individuals. When Jamaican authority learns of the variant, they place what do you call it now, a border closure, yeah, on on planes coming in from UK. So they were not accepting anybody from UK, but there was already a plane in the air heading to Jamaica. So while they never turn them back, they accept them, but they actually place them at a hotel somewhere in St. Anne. And persons were like quarreling a lot, right? You have one lady who actually run left her son and went somewhere, right? And when the test results came back, her son had COVID, but she never had it, right? I think it ended up probably about 20 persons out of the 300 and something ended up with the COVID, and I think some of those persons who had the COVID had the new variant strain. So as a result of that, these individuals are kept in quarantine by orders of the government, so as to prevent the outgrown, what I call it, the outblown spread of the virus. Um, I personally am a little bit scared, and I never normally get scared, but I'm a little bit scared going out um, to school right now. There's a list of about 120 something schools that were published. So just my fish, how you work out like the economics of it all. How the whole how they all, like you're not working, so how that part go? Does the government offer grants or supplements to, hey Scott Henderson, nice seeing you. Does the government offer grants to persons right now, like how their economic condition have actually worsened due to the lockdown, um due to the lockdown. How does that actually work out? Just my fish. Scott Anderson, nice seeing you. Appreciate you for joining for the live stream. Appreciate it. It's not a scheduled live stream. I just finished a class not too long ago. So I just decided that I am online. So I'm just gonna pop in. Wonderful brother. Fisherman. Respect. Love that. Thank you. We're talking about the main topic was actually naming your fish, but we know we're going on off tangent more time, right? Because situation do arrive, so we deal with situation as they come on, right? So just my fish, yeah. As far as the economics is concerned, are you like in school, or are you working, or you're not working, or you're working from home? Jamaica is a country which depends heavily on trading. Jamaica is a country which depends heavily on trading. So with the closure of borders to the like England, you find that trading kind of go down. Also tourism go down, and the whole idea of movement of people limits person's ability to actually trade locally, like sell stuff on the road and thing. So you find that the economics is kind of, we're having an economic downturn right now. I don't know where in the world this is not happening, but it is happening in Jamaica, right? And it's evident. Jeffrey Watts, nice seeing you. Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much for joining my live stream. All right. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Right? It's depressing sometimes, yeah. But I've gone through from last year March until now, we're roughly about 9. This is the 10th month. Yeah, the 10th month. Not really a lockdown. We're allowed to move. However, how we normally travel, how we normally, how we normally communicate result in several different changes to our lifestyle. For example, unlike Joe Munoz, I go to church. It's so strange that Joe Munoz is, you know, Española. He's Spanish, right? And he's not into the church thing. Yeah. He needs to. We need to pray for him. All right, Joe. Right, Joe. Woo! All right, cool. So yeah, it's so stressing sometimes when you consider, you would walk, you would greet people, you would look for people who need help. You're limited doing that because you don't want to actually get that virus. Hi to it. Nice seeing you, boss. From Saturday night man stream. Boss, me I cannot get a hold of it. It's not something that me used to doing like every day or whatever. But I'm trying to get a hold up to this thing. See as best as possible. I can work my way in. Get to meet my audience, get to talk to them, frankly speaking, about different topics. Today too, we're talking about naming your fish. We're talking about why is it that you have a community tank and you actually name your fish in the community tank. You have 10 fish and all 10 fish have a name. Does that make sense? Right? All right. Yeah, for those persons don't know Chewy, you can check him out. Chewy, he has some good documentaries on his channel which speaks about several different facets of life, whether it be nature itself, whether it be space itself, whether about humanity itself, and it's very interesting. You can check him out, right? A cool dude to be associated with. All right. Rob. Walk on, boss. I'm glad today you're the boss. Bob, Rob, me no say that word. Yeah, man, me no say that word. But just my fish and Jonas, I talk big things about you, brother. Big things. I want you to go back up in the chat and story them I talk about. You understand? But me no say you got to deal with them cases. Tomorrow night, when you have your live stream, you got to deal with them cases. Because, you don't know, say, best is long time. I don't know, say, yeah, man. It's just my yeah, it's cool. I'm working from home, so I have the internet, I have the laptop, I have time right now because school starts from 8 o'clock, finishes at 2:20. So therefore, I have the time. I can actually do some streaming, and kind of like it. So it'll go on there. Alright, so I'm gonna spend 12 more minutes with you and then cut. Alright. Thank you. Venolski. Honestly, I can't pronounce that word. We just call it Venom. We call it Venom, as in Venom. Alright, Venom. Alright, Venoski. Venoski, thanks. Where are you from? Are you from Russia? Yeah, man. We love the fact that you guys come out and you support. Yeah, man. As a fishing. Oh, by the way, I did a stream last night and my stream was entitled blogging. Now I realize that blogging plays a great role in your channel, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, blogging network. But when you actually combine all of them, you find say, you get an audience, you get a special audience, and over time it builds up, and you find that you kind of reach the people with your message as far as what you're sharing, what you want to share, and what you're gearing towards in achievement within the hobby, whatever hobby you choose, whether it be fish keeping, whether it be landscaping, whether it be nature on a whole, but no blogging thing kind of work. Yeah, man, it work. All right, so as I was saying, the internet thing kind of get to a lot of people in Jamaica, right? In the sense that, and everybody have access to internet. They have, remember one time before this COVID thing come in, right? Persons would be so desperate for internet. What they would do, because my school have internet access, well, they had a kind of internet access. What they would do, they would stand near to or walk up and down the road. It depends on the time of the day. I stand up beside the school and get the Wi-Fi from the school so as to access the internet. That's how things like was actually occurring at one point in time. At one point in time, the internet was very slow. You could actually um Joe, you start again. You start again. Joe Munoz, how much time now you dealing? Oh, Joe, what's the biggest size aquarium you have? Joe, wake up. Leave the people alone. What's the biggest size aquarium you have? Rob cut out man in their work. So he never have much time to spend to read. He just come in and support and cut down back at work, right? So so Joe, what's the biggest aquarium size? The aquarium size that you have? 300 gallon. Okay, okay. That means I have 50 gallons more than my largest system outdoors because I have a 270, but I never normally put it up to 270. I normally put it up to about 255 thereabout. So as not to allow the water. I want a splash ratio. For those persons wondering what I'm talking about, splash ratio. Um, when uh when I have an aquarium, right? And I have the filter box at the top. It depends on the type of fish that I have inside of the aquarium. My splash ratio actually either be small or be large. The higher the filtration system is away from the water body itself, is the greater the splash. Now some fish like you when you have a lot of splash, while some fish like it when it's like like it's trickling in. So like fish like life bearers, I normally have the splash ratio being like I call it splash ratio. I don't, probably they have a better name for it, but that's what I call it. Ah boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Uh, you know, for a moment, Joe, I thought that you fell into one of your aquariums and you had problems getting out. That's why I wasn't hearing from you. But I realized that probably you were exercising so as to, so as to reach busy, as busy, hold it down there and, hey boy, what you doing? What you doing? Eddie? Okay, I am neutral. I am not on anybody's side. I am not on anybody's side. Neither Funk, neither Rob, neither Joe, neither Just My Fish. I am not on anybody's side. However, I would love, oh, I am not on busy side neither. However, I would love for Joe to lose that fight. Can I get a hey, hey? Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. Um, as I said last night on my stream, right? Joe actually designed one of the nicest sets as far as thematic approach in aquarium concern. And you might just watch without Joe speaking, looking at Joe's setup in his system, you probably might think that Joe is like probably a 16-year-old or a 15-year-old, right? He's an awesome guy. He's an awesome guy with that personality. Trust me. His kids have no problem with him. Trust me. He's good. He's good. He's a good guy. Good guy. Good guy. And if you have not checked out Joe Munoz channel, check him out. Check him out. All right. All right. So let me see what Chewy has to say. uh Music. What's your favorite music, Chewy? Chewy, what's your favorite music? uh you guys are so amazing. Really cool friends, you know. Really cool friends. I like the camaraderie. Like it's nice to have clean fun, right? It's nice to have clean fun. All right, so I have about probably about 5 minutes left before I end the stream. No, I will not be on tonight. Tonight is Fisherman's night, and I think tomorrow night is Rob night. So you might see me as well as you might not see me tomorrow. But if you do see me, it's either late after they have done stream or early like today. Right, right. Hey, you know that the kind of stuff follow rock and those music these days. You know, me kind of get to this my solemn side. I'm kind of heading to religion side. You know, the music kind of tie up that end of my life right. You know, kind of really. I still listen to some extent. I have my favorites. But I'm not gonna say my favorite because I don't want to be in any antagonistic bird of mouth with Chewy because my favorite probably might not be his and if you never know, Chewy is like in his younger day he was like a producer, one that have one that have really authentic and sincere knowledge of the music industry where he has his likes and his dislikes. So if you have any question regarding any area of music, you can check out Chewy. He has a wealth of knowledge there, right? Okay. I say pass your guitar. But Chewy, I don't think you can sing. I think as bad as Joe is Chewy, Joe can sing better than you. And Joe can't sing, none at all, so you must know. Right, Joe? I mean, like Joe tried to sing in his fish room and his fish started to jump as if they want to jump out of the water. That's how horrible it was, right? So as a result, he had to be doing like water changes today. Oh yes, I got it. I got it. And I'm going to be checking it out later when I have a little bit more time. Last night I ended up go to bed. This morning I went up, start to teach some class. So I'm going to check it up when I'm finished here. I'm going to send you back Ray on that, right? I'm going to send you a link on that as to what I think, right? But I know that you should. Yeah, you're good. You're good, man. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. All right. So it's my last 30 seconds of this stream. I started out with a very small amount of participants in my stream, and I ended up with persons in whom they pass by and they show their love and all that. And I'm asking you, I'm reminding you to check out Busy later as he be live, and Rob also will be later. No, not later. Tomorrow or Wednesday, one day in the week, right? Check him out also, right? Thank you very much for stopping by. Oh, you're down to the last tank. Okay. What's your favorite fish, Jomunos? The favorite fish, the fish tank that if everything should die in it, probably you would want to stop keep fish totally. Joe, before I leave, answer that question, you know. Is Joe? That's a favorite fish tank, should I say, that if something should happen, an accident should happen, and that tank actually, like, something happened, but you would say, okay, that's it with fish keeping, I'm done. You have some aquariums that you consider to be, if anything happens, I can replace them easy. But you have some aquariums where you think deep about those aquariums. You love those fish very very much, right? And you love those fish very very much. And if anything happens, you like will be like heart and stricken, right? Okay. African cichlid for sure. Yeah. Which one are the African cichlid? The embuma or the OBs or the like the colorful ones like the lab, the blue lab, the yeah. Okay. I've been wanting to get some of those, but I haven't got them as yet. Right? I have a pair of Malaran. I have yellow peacock. I have embuma. I have Oscar, Jack Dempsey, Chromite, Tilapia, a whole host of them. Right? But we talk about that another day. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chewy. Thank you, Joe. Joe, you will be with me. You were with me for practically the entire time. I appreciate that. 100% love, brother. Just my fish. I don't know if you are still here. I appreciate you being here and all those persons that are like outside looking in. I appreciate it. Remember to hit the like button. Remember, if you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Okay. Big thank Thank you for joining, brother. I'm about to leave. But it was a good stream. Probably I might be on tomorrow, but my usual night is on Saturday night. Right? That time I probably might spend more than an hour. But for now, this is how it is. I appreciate you being here, guys. Catch you next time. 100% love. Peace! Cool. 100% love.